Greetings, I'm Mark with Unlimited Story, unlimited-story.com, a channel dedicated to writing, world building, marketing, and most importantly, getting things done. If you want to support what I do, just search Unlimited Story on Kindle or Kindle Vella. Otherwise, I have stuff in the description below. In this video, I'm going to be covering Ari in the Underground by Haley B.C.U. And here is the description. Arthricia. God, I hope I said that right. Moore is pissed. Her mother is a drunk, her father is missing, and she's been cursed by the last man to see him alive. To solve the case haunting her present, she must confront the past and live long enough to ensure the future of humanity. Raise the dead, fight for the living, but first, she's going to need a stiff drink. Prepare for the undead, drug, alcohol abuse, gore, assault, plus the monsters lurking under your bed and in your head. Okay, so let's see, what am I getting into? Magic, mystery, romance, paranormal, horror, enemies to lovers, and urban fantasy. Well, I do gotta say, I do like the graphic here. It says more, so I'm pretty sure that is pretty relevant to the story. What are my initial thoughts? Main character is not happy camper. She likes to drink a lot of the alcohol. Like clearly throughout the entire story, she just wants to get trashed. In fact, she just does not make good decisions. She just does not make good decisions for herself. She goes into creepy raper shop guy place, goes upstairs, they smoke some weed. Like there's just stuff happening where I'm like, are you really thinking? Like you're in her head, you know what she's thinking. And the whole time I'm like, why are you doing this? Like really, you shouldn't be doing this alone. Maybe you should take like just a few more steps. But, you know, she's really interested in, pursuing her goal to find something to do with her dad. What was my favorite part? End of episode number 3, where her and her roommate, Astrid, who is really cool. I actually like her character the most out of anyone. Astrid just, is comforting Ari as she's having a breakdown. So I thought that was really nice. It was very emotional. It was just a quick thing. I will say I did find it pretty comical when Astrid's like, yeah, so I gotta go to class though. Just heads up. What was my least favorite part? Definitely creepy raper shop guy. Like every time he's around, I'm just creeped out by him and I think it's weird. But definitely the first time we meet him, because they go upstairs and they smoke some weed, and I'm just saying to myself, like, is this gonna get, how bad is this gonna get? Like, she's gonna get out, right? Because I don't want to experience whatever would happen. So creepy raper shop guy, anything to do with him was just awful. Did not enjoy it. But chances are, if it's enemies to lovers, they'll be BFFs by the end of this. Is there anything unclear or confusing? Yeah, I'm just kind of hoping for a little bit of explanation of the paranormal stuff that's happening. Like if I'm gonna read this book and it says paranormal on it and it's got urban mystery, I'm hoping to get some type of explanation of what's happening. I assume the main character has some knowledge on this, or can at least kind of give me something. I mean, she is aware that creepy raper shop guy, his name's Gary, by the way, but I prefer calling him a creepy raper. I'm assuming like there's some knowledge. Like she knows that he's involved, or the reason that she's not able to eat. So I just was hoping for at least a little bit more information on that. What are my thoughts on the main character? I already pretty much told you. She doesn't make decisions that I like. Like, they just don't make sense to me. Why would you do that? But clearly they work for her, or she thinks they are working for her. She's clearly got some problems in her life. What are my thoughts on the other characters? Well, there's creepy raper shop guy. His name's Gary. I think he's a ginger, and I just don't like him. He just gives me weird vibes, and I just feel strange every time he's brought up, so I just rather not think about it. And then there's Astrid. Astrid's wonderful. Every time she's around, I'm like, oh, finally, I don't have to get some level of anxiety thinking something's going to happen to the main character. She's great. She's helpful. She'll make a great supporting character. And she has an interesting wardrobe that seems fun. What do I expect to happen next? She's going to go to the creepy raper shop guy's place. Again, this is the third time that should be going there. And I guess she's going alone. Why? Stop going there. Stop going there alone. It's like, get somebody to do something. Like the police. I mean, it was brought up before, but I don't know. Whatever the case. She's going to be going there. I'm sure they're going to do something. Her mouth will get, I don't know, unjacked or something along those lines. So, yeah, that was the setup at the end of the third episode. And I thought it was a good one because, like, all the lead up from episode 1 to episode 3 was like, hey, my mouth is all jacked up. What's going on here? So, good way to end episode number 3. Did I enjoy reading this? Yeah. I did. Everything made sense. It was pretty clear cut. Everything was going smoothly, no real grammatical errors. Just some stuff was like, oh, okay, we're going to talk about this, or there is a ton of detail. Like there'll just be a paragraph of detail that I was like, oh, do I really need to know this? I mean, fine, it's there, it's nice, but you know, I'm really into like minimizing the amount of text. So if it's not absolutely necessary, I'd be like, skip it. But either way, it was nice. It added some flavor to the story. So good job. Everything's cool, made sense, and you know, grammatically good. So gold star. And then one thing I'm going to start doing is a one sentence description of the first 3 episodes. And here it is. Creepy raper shop guy mouth hexes the main character into basically having dinner. That's what I'm going with. And that is my wrap up of Ari and the Underground. If you want to read the whole thing, I will have the information in the description below. If you like this kind of stuff, you know, subscribe, or at least watching another one of my videos that YouTube recommends. If you'd like to have something reviewed by me or whatever, just, you know, hit me up in the comments. Actually, I prefer you check out our Discord. You know, all that information can be found in the description too. Peace.